Atma by Hashnu Hara. Published 1911. The word Atma conjures up no vision or idea in the mind of the man in the street, but to the Theosophist the term is synonymous with the conception of the highest force, for Atma stands for spirit, the divine spirit called God by other religions, but in the meaning attached to it by Theosophy it comes nearer to the mental science conception of a universal force, the all-good, as they call it, although in mental science the all-good stands possibly for a mental, rather than a spiritual force. This divine force floods infinity. It is what I have spoken of elsewhere as the divine soul, not a part of man, but a glorious effulgence which permeates the being of man without becoming a part of it, just as the sunshine saturates the earth. It is the universal soul, from which all else springs. It is the absolute, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. It is within all things, yet not of them. It is invisible ever, and is more present in some centers than in other. It is the Holy Ghost of Christianity. It is, in fact, the divine in nature and the infinite, and the true conception of what it may be, or what the power it contains is beyond the puny brain of man to conceive. Theosophy teaches us to strive upwards towards this divine soul of the universe, in order that we may be more perfectly saturated with its effulgence, and that our lives may be so ordered, we can manifest more and more of the higher self. Annie Besant writes of this spirit as follows. Quotation begins. But no words of mine can avail to explain or to describe that which is beyond explanation and beyond description. Words can but blunder along on such a theme, dwarfing and distorting it. Only by long and patient meditation can the student hope to vaguely sense something greater than himself, yet something which stirs at the innermost core of his being. As to the steady gaze directed at the pale evening sky, there appears after a while, faintly and far away, the soft glimmer of a star, if but as a suggestion of a far-off world. Only to a patient and persevering purity will that light arise, and blessed beyond all earthly blessedness is he who sees but the palest shimmer of that transcendent radiance. End of quotation. You will realize by this time that Theosophy does not bind you down to any particular form of religion, but that it strives to awaken the best in you, as it is itself composed of the best in all. As a matter of fact, the religion of Theosophy resolves itself into a question of right living. The law of karma punishes and rewards, but it does not do either blindly,